Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's day 2 of Inktober and today's prompt is spiders. So I have this idea to do a kind of green background with some bokeh dots, like, you know, the blurred vision kind of effect thing in the background. And then just have this kind of glistening spider web coming across it in white. I really enjoyed the white brush pen from yesterday, so I'm gonna try that out. Now, with this being alcohol marker drawing, it's really important to get enough layers down. Alcohol markers love layers, so the more layers you add, the less you're gonna see these marker lines that are evident when you first put them down. Plus, I want the depth of color to be quite generous. And then just using different lighter greens for the bokeh dots, because lighter greens have more alcohol content in the color mix. They should lighten the background, and I want them slightly different shades, and hopefully that comes through. It seems to be working, and actually going to continue to lighten a little bit as the ink dries, so I'm quite happy with that. Now this white spider web, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to draw water droplets on it to make it glisten or just do the white lines, but I want it off slightly to the side because it just kind of captures your attention better than being straight in the middle. And I'm having to go over these lines a couple of times because even though this white is very bright, it's actually, the ink itself is quite thick. So it almost it dries on a brush a little bit as you're using it, but it's very opaque and pigmented. I have to say this is going to be my favorite white brush pen from now on until I don't know if I'll ever find a better one, but I love this one. I hope it doesn't run out before the end of the month. Just going over these lines again, it's very tempting to just give it a squeeze and squeeze out more ink, but at the same time I don't want like a massive blob of ink to end up on the page because these lines are quite thin. So I've kind of squeezed it onto my finger to make the ink come out but not on the page, and then just trying to kind of if I press the brush against my finger, it makes the ink that's already in the brush flow down to the tip of the brush, and that seems to work. Now these little spiderweb details, it's also really important that they're not all just even and the same size, because nothing in nature is ever really even as such. So making them all kind of slightly skewed and slightly different size and slightly different angle makes it look more kind of like a real spider web, if that makes sense. Now I also have to make sure that they get kind of progressively bigger as they move out away from the center of the web. And because the prompt is actually spiders, plural, not spider, I think I have to put at least 2 or 3 spiders on this web. I mean, I don't know, I don't think I've ever seen in nature 2 or 3 spiders sharing the same spider web, but hey, it's my drawing, right? If I feel like having 3 friendly spiders in one web, I have the free artistic license to do that, I think. I'm just gonna be quiet for a minute and let you watch it all come together. Well, there it is. That's my Inktober Day 2 drawing, Spiders. Now, I'm also gonna do my Scrawltober challenge today as well. The Scrawltober prompt for today is Ballerina. And for some reason I was thinking of Swan Lake, where they wear those white tutu dresses. I don't know, is it still called a tutu if it's a dress? But anyway, I thought about her wearing white, so I kind of need to give her a dark background in order for the white to look white. Otherwise it'll just look, I don't know, strange white on white paper. It's hard to bring it out. But that's the idea, so I'm gonna keep it simple, and I'm also gonna use alcohol markers for this as well, just because it makes it nice and quick. Doing 2 challenges a day can be a little bit time consuming, so I've kind of told myself to just make sure I have fun with it, and if I need to keep a drawing simple, to just do that. So as long as I don't stress, because the point of it is to be creative and to enjoy the actual drawing process, and yeah, just have fun with it really. So I'm giving her a dark grey background, not black because I don't want it to fall into a void. It just needs to be dark enough for her skin and her dress to stand out, and just kind of it kind of gives depth to the shadows on her as well, and that way I can add shadows on the dress in a lighter grey, and so you can see all the kind of wrinkles in the skirt and all the rest of it. So that's the idea, and I don't really need to fill in the whole background, and I don't know, I didn't tape this one off, so I'm just giving it enough of a background to go all around her and not cover the entire page. I'm using 2 flesh tones, a light and a dark, just to hint at the shadows and just make sure that she doesn't look flat. Even though I'm not putting too much detail in this, the shadows just, they kind of bring it to life anyway. Even though she's very tiny and there's not a lot of detail I can put into this, it kind of hints at the curvature of her shape. Well, that's it. This is my Scrawltober Day 2 challenge, Ballerina. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to get more daily art coming this whole month. Thanks for watching. Bye!